What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We are here, BoJack Horseman Season 4, Episode 9. Last on BoJack Horseman. We had a lot of things go on. Diane and BoJack and their whole thing. And Princess Carolyn met Rupert's, or whatever his fucking name is, her boyfriend's parents. That was awkward because they hate cats. They're very anti-cat. So that was interesting. And, yeah. Mr. Peanut Butter, Woodchuck, interesting. Holly Hawk dating an intern. They're on that judge show where they judge booties or whatever. So, yeah. I'm excited to see what happens next. Let's get into BoJack Horseman Season 4, Episode 9 in 3, 2, 1.
Class, settle down, settle down. It's Ruthie's turn to present her ancestor. Go ahead, Ruthie.
Okay, Teachbot.
Mrs. Teachbot.
Ugh. My great-great-great-grandmother was called Princess Carolyn.
Oh, wow.
She was an agent and a manager in Hollywood.
What's the difference between an agent and a manager?
Both look to find projects.
Still asking this question.
What?
My mom told me that I come from a long line of strong female cats. Princess Carolyn was the runt of 12, and it made her one of the toughest. Mom said she could take a licking and keep on ticking. This expression refers to clocks, an old-fashioned way of timekeeping before we all universally accepted the bean system.
The bean system is the way.
The bean
I'm
system.
gonna tell you a particular story about one particular day on which Princess Carolyn faced and overcame particular adversity all the way back in the year 2017. The day began like any other. Princess Carolyn lived with her boyfriend Ralph. She was
Ralph.
Sip. Today is going to be great.
She was wrong. Today was gonna suck.
How, man? Come on.
Need to get a new agent. I'm sick of filling your offers.
Offers? Well, you tell them that I'm not doing another reality show. It was so degrading. All they had at Craft Services was Kirkland Snacks, BC. Kirkland Snacks.
Well,
Kirkland
so
Snacks.
I'm not going to tell anyone anything. But second, these are actually good offers.
Really? Like what?
I'm not telling you because
Got it. Busy. Well, I'm busy too, so I'll call you back later. Bye. Don't call me back, I don't work for you. How's this for a headline? I have this girl at my house who came to me for help, and I want to do right by her.
I just don't know if you've thought through.
Diane, I am a famous. They will give me the birth certificate. Everyone gives me everything I want.
I am a famous.
Why do you need me?
I don't know. Just wanted some company.
You told me to use a vacation day at work because this was, quote, a feminism-related emergency.
I got your number.
Why didn't you do it?
I was gonna.
She was trying to get her client, Courtney Portnoy, cast in
Courts Me If You Can. The 1940s Cannes France set story of a can dancer who contracts cancer but continues to can as a canny cadaver who plays the accordion with Kevin Corrigan, Kevin Kline, Chris Pine, and Chris Kattan.
Got it.
That's insane.
challenged and inspired Princess Carolyn, not only to be a better agent, but to be brave enough to try and have it all. Princess Carolyn wanted to tell her thank you, but instead she said,
You look tired, Veronica.
"Oh,
Amazing burn, Princess Carolyn.
Amazing burn.
Every time we fall, we get back up stronger and better than ever. Can I get a hallelujah?
Is that a sort of pressed juice? I'll have one hallelujah on your desk by 12:45.
Great. What's next?
I noticed your necklace was broken, so I pushed back your doctor's appointment and found a reputable jeweler nearby.
Don't know what I'd do without you.
That's fun.
Number two. Oh, God, I'm sorry. That came out horribly.
Not to speak above my station, but perhaps it would behoove us to entice BoJack Horseman back into our stable.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Stable and behoove were poor word choices.
Hey, so I need this clasp replaced. 24 karat gold. This is a priceless family heirloom.
Princess Carolyn had gotten her necklace from her mother, who got it from her mother, who brought it from the old country. When our ancestors first emigrated to America, they were very poor. Back in the motherland, they had been doctors and engineers, but here
I love this.
find work. Every night they would sing the song of the old country, hoping to reclaim the glory of those days.
Meow, 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 meow.
Charlie?
Princess Carolyn! You work at a jewelry store now?
No, I own my own management company.
Oh yeah, good for you. I'm so proud of you.
Your approval means nothing to me.
You said no to my offer last year.
What offer? I mean, exactly what offer are you talking about? I get so many.
Last year I reached out to your guy, I want to say Judo?
Judah?
This guy's name was Judo. I offered to buy Vim and merge it with Vigor. We would have called the new company Vimgor.
Oh, right. That offer.
I couldn't believe it when he said you weren't interested.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't, and he does what I say.
So I guess it all worked out for everyone. You got to start over as a manager, and instead of buying Vim, I bought the Utah Jazz. They're terrible agents, but they're getting better.
Yeah. You'll never guess who I just ran into.
No, I won't. Very astute, ma'am.
It was Charlie Witherspoon. Lee Witherspoon.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
That very short story makes me feel nothing, but I don't think it's your fault as a storyteller. I often have trouble engaging with narratives.
His lack of response. Could it all have been a misunderstanding involving an enigmatic stranger named Judo?
So, what's next then? Oh, I want to get the light right so that woman I saw on Instagram who had a pretty coffee. I bet we could attach Jessica Elba and Jonathan Taylor Thomas by lunch.
Okay, but I still don't understand what a manager is. Can we just say the names of movies and actors? How does that generate revenue?
No one knows, Torf. It's not important.
Be quiet, Torf. Take your hush pill.
Yes, Miss Teach.
Future Adderall. Oh my.
Your presentation, Ruthie.
Oh, the twitching.
Rob Lowe.
Great idea, Princess Carolyn. But is it possible you've forgotten your doctor's appointment?
Oh, Fish!
It's my fault. I rescheduled it in an attempt to make your life easier.
Thank you, Judah. I'll call you if I think of any more actor names.
Ice cream and bail bonds.
Important celebrity doing the right thing coming through.
Wow, a famous guy! And he's doing the right thing? This is like when George Clooney married that less famous lady.
Wait, don't you mean George Clooners?
Who cares?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Give out my personal phone number.
No, your number. You need a number or I can't help you, BoJack.
They probably wrote that in, and then some dude at the writing staff was like, wait, do you mean George Clooners?
You'll need these forms.
Ow, paper cuts. Who still uses paper? Can I just swipe an app or something?
Bye, Diane. Keep up.
I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. As Charles Lindbergh would say, sometimes you fly an airplane and sometimes you lose a baby. In this case, you didn't fly the airplane.
Wait, what?
Your pregnancy is no longer viable.
Well, how do we make it viable again? How did this happen?
Oh, goodness, I don't know. I wouldn't beat yourself up. Miscarriages happen for so many reasons. There's nothing medically wrong with you. Maybe you just wanted the baby too much. Maybe you didn't deserve it because you were unkind once. Maybe you ran afoul of a trickster god or wood nymph who is now exacting revenge.
Oof. This is a lot.
Not for me. This is my job, so pretty regular day.
What do I do next?
You're a real tough broad. Except for, you know, the uterus area. Pretty weak.
Pretty weak.
Hey, is my necklace ready?
Oh, I was going to call you. When I was working on your necklace, I realized something.
Oh?
It's not actually gold, it's just gold plated. See?
No, it's very expensive.
It's pretty, but basically worthless. And I'm only saying it's pretty to make you feel better.
But it's from the old country. It's been in my family for generations.
No, this is costume jewelry from J.C. Penney, circa 1963. Somebody just told you a story. I'm sorry. So, do you still want a 24-karat gold clasp on this garbage necklace, or...?
That is...
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You be drinking that?
You don't always know what's best for me, Judah.
Is everything okay, Princess Carolyn?
Charlie Witherspoon made you an offer to buy Vim, and you went over my head and turned him down without telling me.
Oh.
So it's true. You lied to me.
Yes.
Because you didn't want to work at a big agency. You don't fit in with other people. You're weird. So you'd rather stay here where you have all the power.
No, Princess Carolyn.
So you lied to me and you made me look like an idiot.
I was trying to protect you. I knew if you heard the offer, you'd feel like you had to say yes.
I don't need you to protect
But
me.
if you had more time, you could decide what you wanted to do next on your own terms, which you did.
Well, that's not your decision to make.
Princess Carolyn, I understand you're upset, and perhaps you're emotional.
No. If I can't trust you, then I can't work with you. You're fired.
Thank you for my time here, Princess Carolyn. It's been very pleasurable. Until now. This part is sad. Don't forget, you have reservations at 8.
Thank you, Judah.
Good night.
Ruthie, this story has gotten really dark.
It has a happy ending, I promise.
Well, can we get there soon?
Yeah, this shit is bad. Oh, fucking God.
I would like to register a formal complaint. How do I do that?
Complaints are on the 8th floor, but you need to fill out an application for a complaint registration, which you can get by waiting in line 12B on the 3rd floor.
Jesus.
The doctor didn't have much info. You know how doctors are. But he did say there's nothing wrong with me, so...
Missa Carey Underwood. Missa Carey Mulligan. First name Mariah, right this way.
Why are they all here?
Oh, hey, Princess Carolyn.
What is that?
Only the future.
This is horrifying. It doesn't
Yeah,
look legal, but whatever it is.
genuinely terrifying.
Could cut you off a lot more than that.
What?
Hey, what happened to your necklace?
Oh, fish! Fish, 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 fish! It must have fallen off!
Princess Carolyn, are you in there?
Yeah, just a second! Todd, get these clowns out of here!
Into the night! Go! Go!
Go! Scamper! Everybody out! It's so easy for you to love me when everything's good.
Princess Carolyn, let me take you home.
No. You need to live in this. You need to get used to this because if you're serious about having a baby with me, this could happen again. Are you prepared for that? This could happen 5 more times. But I'm ready for that because I want this. Do you want it that bad?
I just think we should maybe talk about other options.
Okay. Here's another option. Get out of my apartment.
I'm sorry.
Get out! Save it for your next girlfriend. The one you can take home to your parents. The one who's easy.
On the Ransom internment camp that is the LA County Courthouse.
Hey, you want to know what I do when I have a really bad, awful, terrible day?
What?
I imagine my great-great-great-granddaughter in the future talking to her class about me. She's poised and funny and tells people about me and how everything worked out in the end. And when I think about that, I think about how everything's going to work out. Because how else could she tell people?
But it's fake.
Yeah, well, it makes me feel better.
Oh heart, stop making a fool of me.
Well, I guess however you have a coping I mean, that's a coping mechanism. That makes sense. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our own form of coping mechanisms for life. Like, one thing I did when I was a kid, and I guess I still do nowadays, you know, have you guys ever created, like, you have, like, a long-running storyline and, like, almost TV show in your mind of, like, your whole life, if that makes sense? This might sound crazy. I've seen people have this, like, they have, like, crazy stories that they make up in their head just to, you know, I guess cope or just whatever, because of the imagination, especially as like, it mainly was around when I was a kid. Like, I would create, like, you know, a zombie apocalypse story with everybody in my life, and, like, certain things would happen depending on what happened in real life, metaphorically into a zombie story. I would have, like, Star Wars stories. I have my own just stupid coping mechanisms that you make up in your mind. But you know, the Princess Caroline thinking about future descendant, talking about her and how great her life was, you know. That was a great episode, man. It was depressing. It was depressing as fuck. But it was great. I really enjoyed it. It was good shit, man. It was good shit. Yeah, Princess Caroline was the main plot story, and then BoJack was kind of the B plot, which, you know, it was well done. I bet if this came out today, and it was an episode on a weekly basis, you couldn't binge it all at once. We get this episode, people complain. I bet people would complain about it because it's an episode that's not all about BoJack. And we've had plenty of episodes like that, but like, it's just whenever I see shows and people complain and have criticisms about shows, and maybe a show is called this and it's the name of the character, so the show is supposed to be about them, but a specific episode is not even about them, it has a completely different character, people get mad about that. People get mad about that. And sometimes it's rightfully so, because sometimes those episodes are ass, but it's just whatever. I really enjoyed it though. Judah, he's gone, obviously hiding that information from Princess Caroline. She had a fucking miscarriage. Her fucking necklace isn't even real. Like, holy shit, man. That is so depressing. It's fucking depressing. But, nah, man. It was a great episode. It was a really well done episode. Well written. It was funny, but it was also, like, man, deep, dark almost at times. And I really appreciated it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, and all social media down in the description below. And we'll catch you for another video. Goodbye!